This is old Fred. And it's got a wonderful diamond plate bed on it. I recabled it, put new cables on it when I got it. And of course the plastic's all deteriorated now because it's sat out here for 10 years. And what happened was I used to use this truck a lot until I got my trailer. When I got my little car trailer, you know, I stopped using this truck, but there was a time when I was building this home here that anytime I had a project and I needed a little bit of lumber, I'd jump an old Fred here and go to town and get whatever I needed. And then once I got the trailer, I just kind of retired old Fred. But it's got the big, huge fenders. You know, these cabs were the same size as the pickups, and but some of them, I guess, the fenders are bigger on them. And of course, it's got the duals on the back, and I don't remember what inch. Yeah, those are 20. Yeah, those are 20s. Those wheels are 20s. It's just a nice piece of old history, and I like that I have a history with it. And it's rough. It's really rough. Pretty beat up on the inside. Oh, the glass is good. This is the old model that has the old stomp floor starter down there. Of course, the 4-speed. The batteries in the floorboard on the passenger side. And when I was a kid growing up, my dad always had an old truck like this, and it brings back a lot of memories for me. And what I remember a lot about it was almost every rig we had, these old beater trucks, always had a pair of vice grips on the door, either the door handle or the window crank. And that's how you got in and out or rolled the windows up and down, was with a pair of vice grips. And you know, you were just really wealthy if you had a pair on each side. If not, you had to take it off of the window and put it on the door to open the door. So that's kind of the case here. Those things were bad to strip out. And another thing was bad on the old pickups was the linkage. When they had a 3 on the tree, it would get worn and sloppy and hang up out under the hood. And I remember many times my dad would pull over and get the hammer out and go out there and yank it out of gear. So it was trying to be in 2 gears at the same time on the linkage. Anyway, just thought I'd show the old truck. Maybe now that I've got it out of the weeds, this is maybe a little incentive for me to get it fired up. It just it was running fine when I parked it, but you know how it goes when you let them set, they just kind of start to go downhill. So you know how I'm sure the gas tank's all nasty now, and that would have to be addressed, and probably a tune-up on the engine. And I know it has a broken motor mount. There was a kid down here I had working for me, and he got it stuck, and I didn't catch him in time, and he was popping the clutch and romping it, trying to get it unstuck, and busted a motor mount. And so I think I've got one down there for it. But anyway, that's the story on old Fred. 1950 Chevy, 1.5 ton flatbed, an old apple hauler from the Aniat Valley. That's up the Columbia River a little ways from Wenatchee. And that's my flatbed. Okay, thank you. See you later.